Good afternoon. Welcome to our Dell Music Lounge live audience. Say hello on the radio. Our Dell Music Lounge is presented by Dell Technologies. 21 and up, our audience enjoyed Odell Brewing Company, and there'll be food after the performance from Domain Northside. So, last night, Inhaler opened for Pearl Jam over at the Moody Center. They will do exactly that again this evening at the Moody Center.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, well, there's that. This is a much smaller room than the Moody Center, so we are grateful that you folks took time out of your day-to-day to do this.
Of course.
And there's no tickets to sell. That show's sold out, so we definitely appreciate
we should leave,
it.
then.
What wasn't I doing?
Yeah, exactly. Here they are. We'll talk more in a moment, but live on Austin City Limits Radio for the first time, this is Inhaler.
Okay. Thank you very much. We don't normally do things like this, so please forgive us. 1, 2, 3. It was early in the morning, first day of the week. I couldn't face the faces in my personality. Maybe I'll be stronger, maybe I'm a freak. Maybe I'll be faithful even if I was a cheat. I said, la 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 la. Angels falling by your side. La 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 la. Just to keep you satisfied. Sticking to the ceiling by the bottoms of a feed. Later in the summer, I sit beside the sea. I'm looking at your picture and it's looking back at me. I said, oh la 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 la. Angels falling by your side. La 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 la. Just to keep you satisfied. Satisfied. La 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 la. Angels falling by your side. La 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 la. Just to keep you satisfied. Satisfied. Yeah, I'll keep you satisfied. Sweating. Thank you very much. Which guitar do I switch to now, Tom? If You're Gonna Break My Heart. It's that one, is it? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let's see if I get the tempo wrong.
1 second.
Okay. It's a bit like is that too fast?
Whatever you feel.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We woke up faded from the shape of the night. We couldn't find the words, we couldn't find the light. Oh, we got caught in the tide, and the shore was on the other side. There's no other way around, up or down. Sun shines all of my insides. If you're gonna break my heart and smash it to pieces, 'cause I'm not gonna need it as much as I do right now. Right now. I showed you mercy, but you gave me murder. I got you 10-ton monkey jumping up on my back. Oh, we got caught in the ride, being young and alive. There's no other way around, up or down. Some nights ain't that alright. If you're gonna break my heart and smash it to pieces, 'cause I'm not gonna need it as much as I do right now. If you're gonna break my heart and smash it to pieces, 'cause I'm not gonna need it as much as I do right now. Say what you're gonna say anyway. Nothing really means as much as you do. Should be on my way, but I can't help waiting for you to come and break my heart, smash it to pieces, 'cause I'm not gonna need it as much as I do right now. If you're gonna break my heart and smash it to pieces, 'cause I'm not gonna need it as much as I do right now. Right now, as much as I do right now, as much as I do, as much as I do right now. As much as I do right now, as much as I do. Thanks very much. Whoa.
Inhaler live on Austin City Limits Radio from here in our Dell Music Lounge. They play tonight with Pearl Jam at the Moody Center. Cuts and Bruises is the latest record. So the UK press, it's all about the rapid evolution of this band, a band that's been together 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, there has been a rapid piece of this story. I mean, you make 2 records in 15 months. You haven't had time, I'm guessing, to process what's happened across these last couple of years because you just went record into record.
Yeah, I think
Does that seem fair?
Yeah, no, I think you're dead right. I mean, I think we just wanted to keep going until, we couldn't anymore. So that's what we're doing.
It's not the best
Yeah.
idea, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even together 10 years, but now all this happens, you've already had the sort of internal, hey, are our friendships strong enough? Are we losing track of our friendships? You've had some of that already.
Yeah, I think, 11-year itch coming up. So I think, like any relationship, I think we've discovered that, I mean, when you're doing it as a hobby as a kid, you don't really think about, responsibilities. And, they come quick and with kind of without you realizing. So that's kind of what the record was about. And, just trying to figure that out. We haven't fully figured it out yet, but,
There was an early van tour of America.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that's a experience that then bleeds through onto these 2 records. Talk to me about what you learned on that van tour and what you saw.
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It was when was that? The first time we came over here was in 2019, I think, and we did it in like it wasn't a van. It was like a big truck car thing.
It's like a Chevrolet.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, what was it?
something.
Gary drove us. He's at the
Our
back
tour
there.
manager drove us around, so it was just us and our tour manager. And he actually got delayed, so we ended up coming over ourselves. We went to Washington. I remember it was like our first time, a lot of our first times in America, so I just remember it being very daunting. It felt like we weren't going to make it out of the place alive wherever we were staying. But it turned out that it was fine. And yeah, I think that since then we've been over a few times and been on a bus and stuff, and yeah, it's never felt as good as that first time when we were just the 6 of us, even though we were staying in terrible places. So I guess that's nice. It's whatever that means. I'm not sure. But
I mean, is America itself, has this always been sort of the goal, but also daunting? Because the UK is a small place and it's easy to be the big fish. Not easy, but you can be the big
Which is
fish
easy,
in that
but
small
For
pond.
sure. I mean, we're still a very, I'd say,
small, yeah,
below average fish
goldfish.
small
We're not
fry,
even in the
yeah.
pond. Yeah.
in England, but we can swim. But it's easy to get lost in America, and we kind of, I don't know, we get so excited when we come here, and it makes us want to write music, and I think that a lot of that is on the second record for sure. That feeling.
Not long ago, we had Dermot Kennedy here, and he was telling us about a night not
What was he
that
saying about us?
That must have been loud. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
his voice in here, man.
a night not that long ago where he was in an audience with Glenn Hansard and the president of Ireland, and he said that the difference, or at least in his mind, that makes Ireland different is that you've got a poet as your president.
Right.
And that there's always been this sort of baked-in respect for songwriting and the arts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to me about growing up in Dublin and starting a band in Dublin, and how special and different of a place Dublin is.
We didn't really feel like there was a scene when we were
Didn't
kinda
meet the president anyway.
Yeah. We haven't been invited.
Yeah,
But
that's new. I didn't know he was a poet either.
He's got nice dogs.
His dogs' names are interesting though, so
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense.
What are his dogs' names?
Mishnach, which means mischief, I think, in Irish.
Yeah.
We have our own language in Ireland, but people don't believe us until they get there, and then they realise, yeah, it's true.
Yeah. What was the question?
Well, maybe Dublin wasn't a special place for you. I mean, maybe there
No,
wasn't
no.
a scene that that you felt
Oh,
a
no.
part of. I mean, were you outsiders?
Well,
Yeah.
We just didn't really have
not
any
as
friends.
Yeah, not as Outsiders makes it sound a lot cooler than it was.
Loners.
Yeah, there just wasn't really a big music scene when we were younger, especially in Dublin, especially with guitars. It wasn't really like a cool thing.
No.
None of our friends were doing it.
Unless you had like one acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
Like
I
Ed
think that was
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that kind of thing happened ironically once we left. We started touring the UK almost before we tackled home. And then by the time we came back, there seemed to just be like a hot pot of music. That was
Not to say that
brewing.
we had anything to do with that.
No, we
Oh,
didn't. We
yeah,
left.
well,
We had the it was
yeah,
the opposite. Once
yeah.
we left, people started getting
They're
inspired
like,
and
finally
stuff.
we can
so
go out.
it says a
Yeah.
lot about us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, clearly you got the poet president elected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I must have voted for it at some point.
I think we were like 12 when that happened.
Yeah.
These are all, particularly with these Pearl Jam dates, these are very much first impressions. The audience that's there, I'm sure there are folks that know about Inhaler from the radio, etc. But this is their first time seeing you for the most part. How different do you approach these shows? And in your head, what are you thinking? I mean, this is the chance to make new fans, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's easy to kind of go out and be like, you know, oh, it's not going to be, you know, your crowd or whatever it is. But I think kind of the trick is to just pretend like, you know, if you can play every night, like it's a massive headline, sold out show, then I mean, you know, that's kind of the secret. So I think we're just trying to do that. I don't think it's easy for anybody to do, but the Pearl Jam audience have been very, very nice, and they applaud, so that's good.
So that's a victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, Cuts and Bruises is the latest record, and again, they are at the Moody Center this evening, opening for Pearl Jam. So if you're a ticket holder, get there early. And once again, live on Austin City Limits Radio from our Dell Music Lounge, this is Inhaler.
Oops.
You?
Oh, that guy. That's it. Thank you, Tom. This is Tom, by the way.
He loves that.
Okay. How do you feel?
Feeling a bit wavy on the tune, but it's
Okay,
okay.
This is I don't know why we're doing this one acoustic, but we are. So. All right. A song called Valentine. Ready?
Yeah.
Got a bone to pick with you. Don't worry, I'm not mad. Something great about us, but I should have taken a step back from that fuzzy feeling stuck on the end of your line. You say you got a dangerous hook. Assure me I'll be fine. Be my Valentine. Come on, spell it out. Be mine. Yeah, be my Valentine. But they try to shoot me down. We got nothing to do. Settle into my cage until the wind blows me through, right into your way. I need you on good days and on the bad ones too. They say you're hard to please, but I still give myself to you. Be my Valentine. shoot me down. They could never shoot me down. Be mine. Oh, be my Valentine. Come on, spell it out. Oh, be mine. Yeah, be my Valentine. They can try to shoot me down. They can never shoot me down. Be mine. Yeah, be my Valentine. Don't let me down. You could never shoot me down.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Inhaler live on Austin City Limits Radio from our Dell Music Lounge. You'll find them tonight at the Moody Center with Pearl Jam. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing this.
No problem.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you, everybody, for
Nice to
being
meet
here.
you guys.
Thanks.
Since you don't normally do these, how did that feel?
Strange, but good. I like it. Yeah, I think the main thing about the songs on the second record was that we wanted to have kind of less focus on the production and more on the song. So when we strip it down like this, you can kind of hear all the mistakes you made.
All right,
Just
well,
kidding,
no
we
going
love it.
back now.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, well, the new album is Cuts and Bruises, and again, Moody Center tonight. Here for our Dell Music Lounge. Our Music Lounge is presented by Dell Technologies. 21 and up, our audience enjoyed Odell Brewing Company, and they will enjoy food from the Taste of Domain North Side. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, studio audience. And that's it from here in the Dell Music Lounge. I'm going to throw it back downstairs to myself.